Do you have a great camera and a good eye for pictures? Thinking about telling your real estate agent, don't worry about hiring a photographer, I'll take care of it. Don't do it. I'll tell you why in this episode. Hi, I'm Kelly Vandever. I'm a real estate agent in the Atlanta, Georgia area with Keller Williams, North Atlanta. I do not know how to emphasize this point strongly enough. Pictures in real estate are super important. I can give you stats. Houses with high quality photos sell 32% faster than those without. Houses with high quality photos sell from $3,000 to $11,000 more. And 87% of home buyers say that pictures were an important factor when searching online. I know, stats, but I'm telling you, I've seen it in real life. I've seen houses that took longer to sell because they had lousy pictures, and I'm sure they sold for less because they had lousy pictures and fewer people going to see them. Now, right now, Atlanta is a really hot market, so does it matter if your pictures are good? I don't know, but as a real estate agent, I'm not taking that chance. In fact, pictures are so important to me that I pay for the photographer when I work with a client. I also make sure the house is in tip-top shape before the photographer shows up. One of the ways I do that is for my home sellers that are still living in their home. Yes, I pay for it. I hire a stager to come in and help us get the house ready for pictures. The stager helps us remove or move furniture. The stager gives us an idea of what things should be packed up, what's okay to go ahead and leave out. Depending on the client, I might bring the stager in early into the process so that they get a little more impetus to start packing those boxes, getting ready to make their move. If a little time has lapsed, then I go over to the house before the photographer gets there and make sure that everything is squared away. I've been known to pick up vacuum cleaners and put them in garages. I've been known to stuff things under kitchen sinks and under bathroom sinks. I want to make sure that that house looks the best it can for the photographs. The photographer doesn't have time to move things around while they're there. The house needs to be ready. The lights need to be on. The blinds open. The house needs to be in perfect shape for when the photographer comes. I've included a list of common mistakes people do when getting their house ready for pictures. You can find that below. Okay, some of you with great cameras are still not hearing anything that you think makes a difference in your ability to take those great photos that you know that you're capable of. Well, there is something about taking pictures of a room where it's a flat kind of object. The photographers that I use, the real estate photographers, use a specific wide angle lens that helps take in the whole entire room. If you don't have that kind of wide angle lens, you're not really getting a good representation of the room. I'm not talking about Photoshop here. I'm not talking about, okay, it does happen. You walk into a house and say, the room looked a lot bigger in pictures. Well, part of that has to do with trying to capture the essence of the house and of the room by using that wide angle lens. Believe me, it does look better using that approach than just taking a plain picture with a camera. Additionally, when you're taking pictures of a room, there's a lot of straight lines. So it matters the angle that the camera is on. It matters in ways that I don't understand the positioning of the camera in the room. It is an art form. It is not just because you have a good eye for other kinds of photos like pictures of people and animals and wildlife doesn't necessarily mean that you have a good eye for how it needs to be captured when it's an object like a room or a house. Here are a few pictures of homes that I've sold using my favorite real estate photographer. My average days on market is 4.8. In the Atlanta market, the median days on market is 18 days. I'm saying that because I think that photos are super important. It does make a big difference. Regardless of how wonderful your photography is, trust me on this, use a professional real estate photographer to take pictures of your house. Believe me, it will help make your move easier.